Hi everyone, I'm Freya, the Chief Executive of China Exchange. We're a small charity based in London's Chinatown that creates opportunities for people to learn more about China, Chinese culture, and Chinatown where we're based, and the often complicated relationship between all three. I was asked to talk to you about one of the highlights of the year for us, being awarded the Storyteller of the Year award, and how what it means really when you're a small organization um, and your work is recognized in this way. Um, I guess I wanted to talk a little about what it meant to the volunteers. We have a group of 13 history champions. I think they're incredible. I tell them all the time how incredible I think they are. They're people who trained for months with us to understand more about the multi-layered and nuanced heritage of our neighbourhood, and then every month give their time to welcome visitors to Chinatown and lead them on 2.5 hour walking tours of the area. Following the pandemic, or rather during the pandemic, the focus of our work shifted a little because there was a rapid increase in COVID-19 related racism that was particularly focused on people of East and Southeast Asian heritage. And so we started to understand the very clear relationship between explaining the heritage of our neighbourhood and anti-racism. Our volunteers grasped this with a great deal of ease, not in terms of the content, but in terms of the sense of purpose that it gave them. We often feel very proud of the work that they do, but there's a difference between me as the CEO of the charity they volunteer with saying, I think you're fantastic, and receiving a nationally recognised award. The volunteers themselves, they have their own WhatsApp research group for Chinatown. They are now the award-winning history champions, which I love to see every time it pops up in my phone. They, I see that their motivation as volunteers has increased as a result of winning the award. For us as an organisation, I think it gave us a big boost. I'm not sure how you put a kind of measurable metric on that, but I can suggest to you that if you imagine what it feels like to have a piece of your work that you care about, that you put energy and effort into, and that the organisation works hard to support, and when you feel that that's been appreciated and recognised beyond your immediate group of supporters or volunteers or guests, then that's a very positive experience for everybody, a big energy boost. And I think as a leader, there's also an impact there because this was an idea that I came up with maybe 6 years ago. And sometimes your ideas are rubbish, and sometimes your ideas feel really good. And this is one of the ones that has always felt really good. A project that has, from a personal point of view, felt really positive, strong, and is a way of engaging people in lots of different ways to be able to share the heritage of our neighbourhood. And again, to receive that external recognition that this work is meaningful just supports that emotion. So if you're considering applying, then the other thing I wanted to mention is that when the awards were sent to me, I was extremely busy, and to be very honest, I didn't think I had time to apply. It was actually another volunteer who sent the link to me, and I wrote back and said, thank you very much for sharing this. And he rang me, or maybe it was a WhatsApp conversation. And he said, Freya, I think you really need to make time for this because I'm really proud to volunteer with an organization that has a group of other volunteers who are doing this work. And I would like to be able to show them that I admire and support them. And so I would like you to nominate them. Wow. So make the time. It means a lot to other people, not just to you, not just to your organization. It can mean a great deal to your volunteers. And from a practical point of view, it wasn't as onerous as I imagined to complete the form. And once I got started telling everybody how amazing I think those volunteers are and providing the data for how amazing those volunteers are, the nomination wrote itself. So make a cup of tea, read the form, fill it in, make a difference to your volunteers. Good luck.